So I made over 100,000 naira writing CVs with my phone. Good day guys, my name is David Chooks and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to walk you through how I made over 100,000 naira writing CVs with my phone and from the comfort of my home. CV writing is the best beginner friendly online business you can start right now. Here is why. It requires no capital to start up. It requires no fancy gadgets. You can do it from anywhere without having to show your face, and you will always have customers. There are 3 steps to starting a successful CV writing business. These are the 3 steps I took when I started mine. I made over 100,000 naira in less than a month. 1. Learn the act of writing CV. 2. Build a community and give so much value to your community. 3. Start selling. Give a massive call to action to members of your community and start selling. I'm going to be taking you through each step in details. Now, the first thing you need to do is to learn how to write CV. I've made a video that explains how you can write a winning CV that lands you interviews. Yeah, check. I'll drop it in the description. After you must have learned how to write CV, what you need to do now is to practice. Use your friends and families to practice. Yeah, write CV. The only way to learn how to write CV is to actually write CV. Yeah, write CV, write CV, write CV. After you have written this CV and they turn out good, ask for reviews and testimonies from these your friends and families you must have written CV for. Yeah. So when they have given you these reviews, it will form like your portfolio that you can show future clients when you want to write CV for them or when you pitch your services to them. The second step, which is building a community. Now, this is what I did after I realized that I was good at writing CV. I was writing for friends and they were landing interviews. Yeah. So I realized, yeah, I can turn this into a business. The next thing I did was to build a community. Now, this is the tricky and the hardest part, but this is going to be the backbone of your business. After you must have gained that skill, the next thing you want to do is to build a community. Yeah, building a community of job hunters is very easy. Yeah, everybody is looking for job, but nobody knows where to find this job. So I created a WhatsApp group where I post job updates. It's as easy as that. Create a WhatsApp group and start posting job updates there. Now you might ask where you would get these job updates from. There are different job boards and different WhatsApp groups around that you can join and basically just copy the job updates there and post in your own group. Yeah, so that's what I did. I created a group and start posting job updates from there. I sourced this job from LinkedIn, Twitter, and even other WhatsApp groups that were posting job updates. So I marketed this group. I was posting it on my status on groups. I was asking friends to repost. That was how I grew my group to about 200 member plus. Yeah, so the idea is to create a community of job hunters. Now this will be your community you will set to eventually. Now after you must have done that, you start giving them value. You don't just post job updates. You tell them how to go for interviews. You tell them how to apply for these jobs. You teach them how to write cover letter and email copies. Yeah, you give them so much value, so by the time you start selling to them, it is easier for them to buy for you because they already know and like you. Now what I did when I created my group was that I hosted a webinar. Yeah, I hosted a kind of WhatsApp class where I taught them how to actually job hunt, how to write CVs, and how to write cover letters and email copies for the jobs they got. Yeah, so after that I started selling. That will take us to the last part. Start selling. After you must have given them so much value and you are also updating the group with job updates they can apply for, you can start selling. Tell them you can write winning CV for them that will land them interviews. This is what people want. Yeah. So it is easy for them to buy from you now. You sell to them. That's what I did. After creating a community of over 200 members and giving them so much value, it was easy for me to sell. Even before selling to them, people were already reaching out for me to help them write CV so that they can land interviews. So that would be the same in your case. Moving on to the third one, which I said is to start selling. Yeah, so you tell them, you give them an offer that is irresistible. Now, most CV writers now they charge about 10 to 15K to write CV for you. Now you can start small, charge between 3 to 5K, charge between 3 to 5K, which is fair, doing your own and write CV for them. Yeah, charge and write. So it's easy that way. When you charge, it's easy for them to reach out to you. They already know you, they already like you, they already trust your brand. You have already started posting testimonies from the CV you wrote from your friends on the platform. You are posting this testimony and how people are landing jobs with your CV, and they will reach out to you to write. Now all you need is 30 persons to write CV for you, 30 persons to sell to 30 persons, and that's how you make 100K per month. Trust me, it is easy to sell to 30 persons once you have a community of over 200 members. Yeah, sell to 30 persons and you're making over 90K per month. In my case, I sold to over 35 persons and I made above 100K in my first 3 weeks of starting up my CV writing business. Yeah, now another way to scale up and also get new persons to reach out to you and write CV is to start posting about CV writing service, how to write CV, how to land gigs, how to go to interview on platforms like Facebook and Twitter. Go to Facebook and search for job groups. There are groups where there are so many job hunters, people that are looking for jobs. They have a group on Facebook. Literally just go to Facebook and search for vacancy or job. Once you find these groups, you start posting updates. You post latest job, you post how to go to interview, you just post valuable articles on these groups, and trust me, people will reach out to you to write CV. Are we together? So after you must have posted, you must have created value to them, it is easy to sell your service to them. So starting a CV writing service comprises of 3 steps. Learn the skill, create a community, and start selling. I did it and made over 100K in less than a month, in 3 weeks. Yeah, and I believe you can do that too if you put in the work. Like I said, it requires no startup capital, and I did everything with my phone. I did everything with my phone from the comfort of my home. Yeah, it is very easy, and I believe it is the best business every person can start right now. I have also created a WhatsApp group, like I said, where I post jobs, but I'll be sharing an ebook there on the step-by-step guide on how to start your own CV writing business. I'm going to be giving it out for free, absolutely free. I'll jump the link to the group in the description. So do well to join and request for your free PDF. Let's win, guys. See you in the next one.